And now it's time for Adele Quo with It's Easy Being Green.
Warning, some content and graphics may not be suitable for all viewers. Invasive plants are really bad plants that have gone terribly wild. They're alien plant species that grow very aggressively, spread, kill, and displace our native plants. They compete for the limited natural resources and push our rare native species closer to extinction. They reduce local biodiversity and provide little to no value to wildlife. And they damage our parks and disrupt,
strangle and kill,
disrupt recreational activities such as boating, fishing, swimming, hiking, and biking when they form impenetrable tangles in shallow water areas or when they overgrow trails. Some were introduced intentionally.
Sometimes they were originally planted for well-intentioned reasons. English ivy, for example, was originally brought over from Europe and has been planted widely as a ground cover, but again has gotten out of hand, invading many of our local parks from people's backyards. Along with other invasive vines, English ivy can strangle and kill even mature trees, which is a really terrible sight to see if you've ever seen it. Invasive plants often crowd out all other plants, creating biodiversity deserts. When you enter an area dominated by these invasives, you'll see nothing but the same handful of overly aggressive, non-native plants like porcelain berry, mile-a-minute weed, or Japanese stiltgrass. Strangle and kill.
Others by accident, through a variety of means such as food, medicine, landscaping, erosion control, windbreaks, and many other purposes. About 2/3 of the almost 1,200 plants currently reported to be invasive in the U.S. were imported for their horticultural value. When you're shopping for plants at the local nursery or box store, our worst plant thugs and sinister offenders often hide behind popular and desirable traits played up with pretty marketing labels that don't warn you about a product's worst traits. The wicked character of the invasive plant monsters doesn't show its true self until planted and having access to your yard and surroundings to self-seed freely. The worst invasive plants do way more damage than their good looks offer in return. Consumer demand is power. When buying plants for your yard, check the available lists. All are excellent resources, easy to download and take with you to the store. Learn to recognize invasive plants so you can avoid using them. Remember, it's easy being green, avoiding invasive plants.